welcome guys. In this video I will be teaching you how you are going to be trading high impact news with full margin. High impact news with full margin. Now, what are high impact news? The last time I mentioned how you are going to be knowing when there is high impact news. Like for today now, this Forex Factory website, that's where I normally check if there is news. Today is 31st of January. Okay, you can see there is an high impact news on dollar around 215. There's also an high impact news by 8 p.m. You can see it. So now, whenever this high impact news occur, it always causes a spike in the market, a very fast movement within seconds, within minutes. The market can just move like 100 pips in one direction within minutes. It doesn't take much time. So now the point is, how are you going to make maximum use of this movement? Now, the first thing you need to do is to open an account with a broker that allows you to trade the news with high leverage and also have a negative balance protection. Now, this high leverage, what does high leverage means? High leverage will help you when you have a small money. Any broker that gives you high leverage, if you have like a $5 or a $10, they will help you open a lot size that is at least of a reasonable level, to the point that even if the market just gives, for example, now the market gives you 100 pips, you will be able to get something tangible from the market. Let me repeat that. You have a small money like a $10, $5, and you want to risk it for the news, you will be able to use a maximum lot size that even if the market just go like 80 pips, 100 pips in your direction, you will be able to come out with something tangible. I actually forget to include that screenshot in this video. I would have included that screenshot. There was a time like that I funded $20 and I used $20 to make something like $118 with just one position, one trade. I think that one was a CPI news. So that is basically what we want to learn in this video. So now the first thing is you need to look for a broker that is going to allow you to use big leverage. Now, many brokers will actually give you up to 1:2000, 1:5000, but you need to know their rules. Some of these brokers actually reduce their leverage when it is time for the news. So you need to know the broker you are going to use for this pattern should not reduce their leverage during the news time, so that you'll be able to use that maximum lot size. Now, in case this particular trade goes against you, because there's no holy grail in forex trading, in case this market goes against you, that is where the negative balance protection comes in. Because imagine you are risking $10 and you are using a big lot size. If that market moves against you with that kind of fast movement due to the high volatility, your account might run on a negative balance. So if the broker has a negative balance protection policy, they will be the one to remove that negative balance from your account. Now, personally, the broker I use for doing this is RoboForex, and RoboForex will allow you to trade the news with a leverage of 1:2000, and they also have a negative balance protection. So if you want to open an account with them, you can follow that link, Team JFX RoboForex. Follow that link and you will open an account with them. How you are going to open an account with them has already been discussed in one of my group already. If you check the Team Jeff group, the lesson that is labeled opening a demonstration account, if I'm not mistaken, let me check it. Okay, that place says opening a demonstration account on RoboForex. You will see the picture description on how you can open an account with RoboForex. If you've not already opened an account with RoboForex, go and open it. Today you can test it out with your demo account. Open the account, choose the leverage 1:2000. When you choose that 1:2000, then during the news you'll be able to trade with that 1:2000. Even without the news, you can always trade with 1:2000. On no condition will they reduce it. Although they have other policies, maybe if your account is as big as maybe 5,000 and above $10,000, that's the only condition that the RoboForex is going to reduce your leverage. So that is that on the leverage aspect. Now, you will now fund, after opening that account, you are going to fund that particular account you will use to trade the news with only the money you plan to risk. This is what you mean. This is what I mean. You have $100. You fund your account with $100. Now that particular account, under a broker, you can open more than one account. You can open sub accounts, MT4 accounts, like 3, 4, just like that. So now when you open a RoboForex account, let's say you fund your account, your wallet with $100. Now let's say for example NFP is coming and you want to risk only $10 for this NFP. You want to risk only $10 out of that your $100 for this NFP. What you are going to do is you will transfer that $10 you are planning to risk. Now that $10 you transfer it to a separate account, that account that you've opened under your MT4. Okay, let me just explain this way. You've opened a RoboForex account, you fund your wallet with $100. Now you open an MT4 account separate under that RoboForex account and make sure that the leverage is 1:2000. Now out of that your wallet you have $100. You remove $10 from there and put it in this MT4 account you just opened now under RoboForex. You put that $10 there. Make sure that it is only that $10 that is there. So when you log in this your MT4 account details to your MT4 app, make sure that the balance you are seeing there is only that $10 you are planning to risk. Now the next point is, depending on the leverage your broker is giving you and the amount you fund with, you need to know the highest lot size you can use. It is very important. As we said, you are risking $10 now. You need to know, according to this leverage I'm planning to use, according to this money I'm planning to risk $10. What is the highest lot size that I'm going to use with this $10? You need to know that first. Now after knowing that, the next point you need to also know is you need to prepare for fluctuations. That is a way of managing your risks. This is what I mean. For the fact that your broker allows you to open a big lot size doesn't mean you just hit that big lot size like that. If the market fluctuates, let's say you predict that the market is going to go down, let's say it's going to go on a sell, and the market just fluctuates, let's say a little of, let's say about 10 pips against you before going in your direction. Now if you do not prepare for this fluctuation, that 10 pips might just hit you out. Now the question you might now ask is, how will I know the highest lot size I'm going to use, and how will I even prepare for fluctuations? I've already marked out a risk to reward, a risk management rules, a lot size management for trading the news, and I'll be posting that on the group. I'll be posting this PDF file on the group as soon as I finish this video. Now you can see this is account balance. This one is for $8. This one is starting from $8, blah blah blah. I think I did the one from $5. Yeah, this one is the next one from $5. Now this lot size management is for trading the news with a broker that allows you to trade the news with 1:2000, as you can see here. Now if you are using 1:2000, meaning with a $5 account, the highest lot size you can use is 0.05. But since we are using $10 as an example, let's talk about $10. If you are funding a $10 account and you are planning to risk only that $10 account, make sure that it is the only one in that account. As soon as it's the only one in that account, you can see this is $10. Good. Now the highest lot size you can use there is 0.1. Now remember, according to our previous knowledge, we've explained that value per pip, if you use 0.1 lot size, the value per pip will be $1 per pip. Now imagine the news fluctuates 10 pips against you before going in your direction, meaning as soon as it just goes 10 pips against you, you started losing $10. And remember, the money you are risking is $10, and since the $10 has finished in your account, that account will just blow up. So even though the highest lot size you are going to use is 0.2, although most times it might not even go up to 5 pips against you, it will just go in your direction. Personally, I used to recommend 0.06. As you can see here, I recommend 0.06, meaning what you are going to be getting per pip is 60 cents, and what you are going to be losing per pip is also 60 cents. So in this way, if the account goes against you even 15 pips, this account will not blow, because 15 pips will just be losing about, 15 pips. If it goes against you 15 pips, you'll be losing about $9. You still have $1 for fluctuation. So this is the highest lot size. I've calculated it from, this one is from $5 to $100. So this is the highest lot size you can use, and this is the recommended lot size that I recommend, and this is your value per pip. Now let's go back to the points. Now you've know the recommended lot size, you've know your lot size. Now you need to know the exact direction the spike for the news will go. If it's going to be a buy, you know that okay, I'm preparing for a buy. If it's going to be a sell, you know that okay, I'm preparing for a sell. Now you are going to get into the market few seconds to the high impact news with that full lot size you prepared to use. Now you've known that okay, I'm risking $10. You funded your account with only that $10. Remember, news will not respect your stop loss. So don't fund your account with $100 and you use your whole $100 to trade, hoping that you are going to put stop loss at $10 loss. It will not work. Oh. That's why I said you are going to put only that $10 in that particular account. You've known your loss size now. According to my explanation now, we've known that for $10 the recommended loss size is 0.06, so you lock that in your mind. Okay, I'm going to use 0.06. Now another thing you are going to know is the direction of the market. Okay, you've marked it. Okay, this market will go, let's say for example, is going to be on a buy. You've known that okay, I'm using 0.06 and I'm going for a buy. Then you want to get into the market few seconds to the high impact news with that loss size you prepare in mind. I would recommend you use an accurate time. It's very important to use an accurate time. For example, me now, I used to use my time. Sometimes I use my laptop, sometimes I use my phone. I'm comfortable using my phone because I observe my phone is more accurate. Now if you are using your phone, the normal time I like to use is Forex Factory time, since Forex Factory is the one that is giving me the news. So I will just wait. For example, now look at this news. This news is coming by 2:15. Now as soon as it's about 7 minutes to this news, Forex Factory will start displaying a countdown around this point. A countdown. If you are using more than one device, you can be using one device for your Forex Factory while one device for your trade. If you are using one device, you can do split screen. You can just split your screen into half. So when you split your screen into half, it will help you to be seeing the Forex Factory page and also your MT4 or MT5 page at the same time. So the idea is I normally use the time for Forex Factory. So that countdown is what I will be following up. So as soon as it's, let's say, 5 seconds to the news, 5 seconds to the major impact news, I'll just click on that buy. If it is buy that I want to trade, I'll just click on that buy. 5 seconds to the news, I'll just enter. So the market is going to load for some minutes, about 3 seconds before entering. So approximately I'll be entering that market 2 seconds to the news. You see it now. I clicked on the buy, 5 seconds to the news, and 3 seconds, it wasted about 3 seconds, then 2 seconds to the news, I got into the market. So that is how I'm going to open the trade. I'll still post a video on how that works. Now as soon as you enter into the market, if the market is going to give you a profit, in less than few seconds you will be seeing tangible profits due to that high volatility. What you are going to do at this point is immediately you get out of the market. Don't even waste time. Just close your profit. But in case of a loss, your account might even run on a negative balance, but due to the negative balance protection rule on that broker, the broker will help you to clear it, so you don't have to fear loss. But you need to take note too that it is not all broker that will allow you to trade this kind of pattern on your account. And if your account is also known for trading only this pattern of trading, your broker might flag your account and you will not benefit from that negative balance protection. So don't always rely on only this pattern when trading that. I only use this pattern for approximately 3 news in the markets. I use it for NFP, I use it for CPI, and I use it for PMI that carries unemployment at the back. That's all. So but for those who are following my signal, I will always indicate when we are going to use this pattern. Don't always use this pattern on your account. So this is just basically how I normally use my full margin to trade high impact news. So the next slide now, I'm going to show you a video of how something like this works. So that's that on trading the news with this kind of pattern. All right, so talking about that news I was talking about, this is one of the accounts that I've used something similar to trade it. Although this particular account, this one was a 1:1000 account, not 1:2000. So this is $20. I deposited $20, and had it been it was 1:2000, it would have been 0.2. That would have been the highest lot size. But you can see that I decided to use 0.1, and one trade gave me $118. Can you see that? I deposited 20, used a maximum leverage of 0.10, and I was able to make out $118. And you can see the balance now is 138. Now, to get the real, that's logic of how it works, let's look at this video together. This was one of the video of how I traded it. So on this account, I think this account was with I think $50. Now watch how I'm going to enter this trade. This is the video. This was a past trade. Now. Now, as you can see, I've entered in the trade now. I've entered the trade. Now, looking at the trade, you can see the balance is at this $50. You can see the equity. Then you can see the trade. I opened it to 0.4. Now, at the end of the trade, you can see it ended up with $358. And if you count the seconds that this one run with, it's just less than 5 seconds. Let me say about 5 seconds. So this is exactly how trading with high leverage, using high impact news, this is how it works. Had it been it went on negative balance too, they would have cleared it. So this is just like an example of how it will look like if you trade the way I mentioned it.